Hello and welcome to Big Deal News. I'm Stuart and today I have a story for y'all. One of black kettles, flocks of sheep, and shattered covfefe makers. The tale begins over a month ago when Sean Hannity first reported on the allegations against Harvey Weinstein. Mind you, this was when they were still just allegations and NYPD was still not involved. Regardless of this, however, Sean Hannity was happier to see this predominantly Democratic industry go up in flames than an older sister would see her younger brothers get busted.
The left's massive, inexcusable hypocrisy continues to be exposed as new, deeply disturbing accusations emerge against the now disgraced Hollywood executive, major Democratic political donor, Harvey Weinstein.
Which would be an understandable emotional response to deplorable individuals being exposed for inexcusable actions. In a perfect world, we would all wait for the due process to take place and save judgment for after the conviction, but that will never be the case thanks to biases. It's the answer to the age-old question of what everyone has but no one wants. It's the reason why we jump to conclusions and react the way we do. So I'm not making this video because Sean Hannity's biased, or the rest of Fox News, which they are. I'm making this video because his hypocrisy gives me migraines, and the whole joke of CNN or Fox News being somehow a better source than the other has gone on long enough. I mean, just take this, the infamous recording of Trump boasting about grabbing women against her will.
I did try and her. She was married.
It's huge news, Sarah.
I took her out for I moved on her like a but I couldn't get there. And she was married. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the you can do anything.
And how did Hannity respond? Did he condemn Trump for such misconduct? Did he maybe rethink his choice for president? Nope. He was like, nah, he's still cool. He just likes to talk about raping women. Because, you know, that's who we want to represent us as leader of the free world.
Here's it, and you know what it is? It is locker room.
And this is all still relevant today because one, Trump is still in office, and two, Sean Hannity is condemning everyone in Hollywood not because of what they're being convicted of, but because of their political beliefs. Did he tell us to wait for Harvey when his head was on the chopping block? Nope. But now he's singing a different tune. Not for anyone in Hollywood. No. He's playing ye old only he without sin can cast the first stone for Republican Judge Roy Moore. Someone who has been accused of having sexual relations with teenage girls as young as 14 when he was in his 30s. Despite, however, not being really sure how well he can remember not being more than friends with them. One minute he says it never happened, then he says he doesn't remember it happening, and finally he adds the caveat of he never dated a girl without her mother's permission, which is just a weird clarification to make when you didn't do something. It's like if I were accused of making Jesus drink hot sauce for a scene that wasn't even in a movie. I would just say it never happened, and I remember it not happening because it never happened. Also, I never asked his mom for permission because guess what? It never happened. Yeah! So if he is in fact lying like I am about Jesus, at least keep them straight. The supreme irony in all this is he is a judge, and as a judge, he instructs his juries to look for inconsistencies in one's testimony. So if you see someone isn't lying about one thing, you can assume that they're lying about everything. But what upsets me the most isn't Hannity's lack of morals or simple inconsistency when it comes to justice. What upsets me the most is people blindly following whatever he says, or even what the rest of the Republicans are doing. We have politicians screaming fake news, and the party's just running away from any sort of responsibility. And consequently, the everyday Joe either thinks that this is a fabricated attack against their movement to make America great again, or they actually think that even if he is a pedophile, they would rather vote for a pedophile than someone who supports Planned Parenthood.
Was it pedophilia, or was it hebephilia, or was it ephebophilia? Those are all very different things.
Jesus, it alarms me, but you know all these things.
I'm just a knowledgeable person that didn't know what bipartisan means.
Bipartisan.
Partisan, whatever.
Even the White House is urging voters to choose Roy Moore based solely on him being a Republican. The only entity that gives me any hope for morality in this world is the coffee maker company Keurig. They pulled their ads from playing during Hannity's show because they didn't want to be tied to a show that condones pedophilia. Understandable, right? I'm sure that Fox's audiences are level-headed, mature people who would side with Keurig, right? Once again, I have to say, nope, they went full Francis.
Freedom is the
Oh boy.
way, yeah, terrorist, your games. Now you have to answer to
Oh, baby. Oh, it burns, but it burns so good.
That's it.
I'm sorry.
I'm done. Civilized society is dead. Like, comment, subscribe while you still can. Yes, that was a guy literally smashing a Keurig machine. I'm done.